It was the biggest thing in my life. And I had to go to God and get on my knees and say, you know what? I am weak. I cannot do it. And that's what David did when he faced Goliath. He said, God, it infuriated him. It infuriated him when that Goliath stood there and laughed about his God. It made him so mad he took off running after Goliath. He didn't walk up to him. He took off running after him.
Amen.
I was listening to a preacher last night, T.D. Jakes, and he was talking about the same thing. He said, don't walk up on your problem. Don't sneak up on your problem. Run at your problem.
Amen.
Run straight forward with God leading you, because that's the only way you're going to beat it. You're not going to beat your problems. You're not going to beat what you're facing until you put God first.
Amen.
And that's what we were talking about this morning. When we have to change our heart, we got to change our mind. We've got to go into the new year. It's coming up. We only got a few more, a week left? Not even a week left. And 3 days? And we're going into a new year. How many people want to go into the new year with the same mind?
No.
How many people want to go into the new year with the same heart? See, we need to start going in with a new attitude into the new year. And that's what David, and that's what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did. That's what Daniel did. They all had to change the change of mindset, because they said, we're not going to let this happen. This problem that's in front of us, it's not going to hurt us. It's not going to hurt us, because we're going to put our God first. Because our God's so big.
Yes.
There's nothing that my God can't do. I found that out a long time ago. There ain't nothing that my God can't do. Because everything I think He can't do, He surprises me.
Yes, amen.
And He does it.
Yes, amen.
And every time I think my problem is so big, He shows me how small my problem is.
Amen.
And how big He is. And that's what He did to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And that's what He did to David. And that's what He did to Daniel. But you'll notice when you read them stories, and you read all the stories, and you go through different stories in the Bible, when the battle was won, it's when they prayed and went to God first.
Yes, amen.
When the battle was lost,
Yes.
they went in by themselves.
Yes, amen.
And as we go into our battles, we got to go in with God.
Yes, amen.
We can't go in alone.
Amen.
There's no possible way. There's no possible way. We've got to have God going with us first. And so we've got to go into this new year with the excitement of a new mind. An excitement of putting God first. And that's all it's going to take. Anybody that's having problems, financial problems, anybody that's having physical problems, anybody that's having marital problems, anybody that's having any kind of problems, when you start putting God first, you start putting Him first. And this applies to you kids too. You have problems at school. You might have problems with your grades. You might not be understanding something your teacher's telling you. You might not be understanding why that kid over there is sitting there next to you making fun of you. You might not understand all that. But when you put God first, you can put God first in school. And I'm telling you what, He's going to get you through it. And you're going to fly through with flying colors.
Amen.
And you're going to come out looking real good.
Amen.
But when you don't put God first, I'm telling you, it's going to fall. You're going to fall, you're going to stumble, you're not going to do it. I learned the hard way going through school. I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way going through half my life. Because I thought I knew it all. I could do it all. I've got children now. I raised 8 kids. And all 8 of them right now think they know more than I did and more than I know. And they all say, Dad, I want to do it my way. I want to learn the hard way. Yeah, you don't want to learn the hard way, but they don't listen. So we got to let them go and do it.
Yes, amen.
But see, God's telling us right now, He's saying, I don't want you to learn the hard way, Sister Becky. I don't want you to learn the hard way, Brother Michael. I want you to learn the easy way and listen to me and put me first.
Amen. Amen.
Put me first, and I'll win your battle. Put me first, and I'll win whatever giant you're in front of. I'll win whatever. I'll put the fire out, just like He did for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He put the fire out. I'm telling you, they was in that fire